Abusuafo any adofonom da bia no ho eya na enkofo bi wo ho anase nipa ankasa dasani bi wo ho no mo omote ahojo omonye dai omompe and sankofo we no me refer to hwanmoa me refer to politicians because dodo na no omoba aban mu a eya na yenim de bofo omani so yenim how they use power and as they misuse power ne man ye de emane broso adin na make us say hwe de bia ya say power is transit amamu any to medie no de esesa de bia enti no say bia wa ba mu na odwen say bia wo ye nuoma bi na wo hwe na say bia nuoma ni ntwa yi a na waka ehunu say sebi amamu any power enye de enti oda na adenti na mashasi free ha mema sa scenarios we nyina ni nyina is about Godfred Odame ene Jakpa na yebeka ya time I na MPP ewo aban mu no ensensen bi bae about F0rc na like the scandal bia na omo no ewo so way back years bi no like ekoba ekopie court Jakpa ekopie mu ema ho ekoye court nsensem bebre yaenim court ni mu nsensem de ebaye na ene aban sesaye anase ene amamuo no change ye no etene ye no Jakpa nso so onte ne ho ase da because saa time na MPP wa aban mu no sebi enioma bi ekoso na nani nyedai nani nje ho about this court case ene ono no ekosiu anase okosiki for an investigation CID for no ensembei ene course wa Jakpa eso wonte asinti no ode Godfred Odame akọ CID headquarters se omunyere omunfre Godfred Odame na omu enyede omu investigate no se ne be ya nokre ebededi me ba bekenkan achero na wohunu de siye na wohunu de course enti a ene Richard Jakpa ene oye national security panipa no and aban sesan no so no so nte no ho ase ode akopim CID. So this is an exclusive. Mr. Richard Jakpa has petitioned the Ghana Police Service CID to investigate former Attorney General Mr. Godfred Odame over the issue of fabrication of evidence in the case of the Republic and versus F0rc and Jakpa. So Mamin Church winim. O say Jakpa Mr. Richard Jakpa wakopie mu anaso wa petition Ghana Police say ehwehwemu bi nyade enkoso anase yenhwehwe Attorney General utwa mu no Godfred Odame adenti ne yenhwehwe no mu ni nyina ne say ono no nsusuye mu no ohunu say time na asam ne koso no there was a fabrication attention bi de ekoso anase nioma bi wo hono ma na enye de na entwaye about the evidence no kre anase ade a ekire potense ampa madie we ni esiye no ochiremu a sa evidence no anya de entwaye anko like anya papa na enya no papa na fabricated enya no papa kwan so inti no ene wodwane de atoa CID se omonye asem no hu anyede nhwehwemu na yenko na letter ni ma kasa na yenko kinkan hawa anase ensem pote pa we de okan so okolete ni mu a which is ade no crowd by crampo otumu say petition or tre eto no my de ache but yenko na yenko go read petition of Richard Jakpa against Godfred Odame regarding the fabrication of evidence to implicate Honorable F0rc and to lie to the courts. Asem no emodru pa o yento aso. So edikan, my name is Richard Jakpa. I was the executive chairman of Jakpa at Business Limited. Nurse Jakpa, why them nurse on a executive chairman at the on one company, which is Jakpa at Business Limited. I was arraigned before High Court, which is the Financial Division, on 18th day of January 2022, together with two on the charge of having acted in contravention of Section 179 at the Criminal and Other Offences Act 1960, and I was third accused person in the proceeding before the High Court Institute, the Republic versus Castle Atto Forcing, and other two. Net chese point 2 na Jakpa de na all kanyina say a year okopie mu ewo a year High Court on the 20 and also on the 18th January 2022. On Akuffo nyina was about the Republic versus Atto Forcing sa case no na enam so maye de ema ye to omonsa and as Accra High Court to omonsa de the friend say ombra na owo insem bisa bi de ano na insem bisa na insem bisa be the third one no or say at the close of prosecution case the High Court upheld the then Attorney General Godfred Odame contention that the case had been made against me. They say they no okopie mu de honum no na say court no manati say then form and as a former Attorney General Godfred Odame ewo nsem bi de mano say ombra me de ombra emba yi ano so called the point 4 no Godfred Odame solicited my cooperation to testify in a manner to incriminate the first accused to help fast track the conclusion of the case. Next at the point 4 no ose Godfred Odame dey no eko benkro bi mu anase no ehia mu chere ne say onye dey ombedi adanse entia anase ombedi adanse a chere ewo case ni mu ankasa sane be ya case no ebekoso entem enti no ehonum no kohia mu no ehonum ne one Godfred Odame ewo court war. So the 5 no the testimony to incriminate Honorable Atto Forcing after I opened my defense led to a phone call to me on the 26th day of March 2024 by the Land Attorney General when I was to appear in the High Court to continue on my evidence in chief in terms of the witness statement I filed. So or say na just on the on 26th day of March 2024 and day onya a phone call be from Godfred Odame na onene etwetwe nkomo nyina ye about how obeba court na waba testify na wama asem no ayede akontem inti on the CS1 so or say in the phone conversation between the then Attorney General and me, which I have attached to the petition, he suggested that during the cross-examination, I testify not based on matters personally perceived and understood by me, but based on his suggestions to skew my understanding of the issues in such a way to implicate the first accused person, and to further lie to the court that I was not well by procuring a first as excuse duty to that effect. A more rem papa. Because the point says no assumption say on no AD and come phone so no a year former Attorney General, which is Godfred Odame, echire mu say there be se obepa court hono mu a onye ono no asede na Jakpa so chire mu say ono no asede na anase the suggestions a ono no Godfred Odame de bema no in line with say obetwa intro allegedly obetwa intro e de akire court no anoden pa yi nese ensem ye de ensem wom na o say sa phone call na one no anasa sa call na one ne ye de one ne have ye no or recording and also all the recordings attached to a year let me say the evidence our presenting and the Akroma CID no say na a year Godfred Odame shen kutupa se onkotwa intro and share a year court no not as a first accused no a year na asem no e be bibi a year so the yanko the seventh a year point. So the seventh point no I say in that telephone conversation Godfred Odame directly engaged me on the subject of letters of credit, the LCs, as an Attorney General of the Republic of Ghana and stated how thought I should answer the questions regarding the letters of credit during the cross-examination, contrary to my honest understanding and knowledge of how letters of credit work. Nurse or the aye bibi man as a letter of credit. A chair necessary okujina aya adakamu. Nasi ye tutuna noa onye de onka seni onono Godfred Odame ne bede ebe chere no ewo eye sa letter nim anase sa ye can say credit letters of credit nim. And also on also nyansam no onim how this letters of credit near the eweke inti na eja akwa bibi e den yento aso na yenko 8 no. I disagree with him, but he insisted that it would not bear any risks to me. He further said that he would be traveling out the country and not able to be in court at the next adjourned date, and that I seek an adjournment from the court by getting an excuse duty from a hospital to the court, that I was sick to allow him to be present in the court before proceeding with the testimony, but I decline this criminal, dishonest, unethical suggestion from him as Attorney General. It's here for I know where the papa point 8 no o chiremua also ono die time our friend no catch so onko kana adwene ne ade no ono die o disagree our phone so nanso eye Godfred Odame then eye Attorney General echiremu ka say there be odie yedai ko and I say there is no risk. Nese on the no sense or ya Attorney General no on share emma bibi boni bi anya de NC intino Jakpa from the own role no odi onya de onko eye court no na onko e de onko testify na odu hono nso a obetu kwan F0rc eye Ghana ha na se otu kwan nso a like and I say ono Godfred Odame betu kwan na se okokot hono ma eye Jakpa ensiki for eye adjournment na se onma court ni entu nheda ni nyina na se onka nche court na se ono no Jakpa no onye de on feel well. And now so on the whole day, no edunintino or sre a court na court ni enya de engrant no sa wish no na onye de on kwasane be ya eye ono Attorney General Godfred Odame no free akonto uba obeye present na so obeba eye court honum na chese send o kan wo eye fon so no nyina na o makoye de o madi hu dwuma e wo eye court honum asemo Yanko point 9 no. Or say in circumstances, I pray that the attempt by Godfred Odame for me to testify in particular way so as to dishonestly, wickedly, and without an iota of coincidence. Yes. Without an iota of coincidence, implicates Honorable F0rc to also lie to the court by procuring a false excuse duty, which constitutes a crime of what? Fabrication of evidence, be investigated and made to face the full consequences if found culpable, because this is very necessary, especially when such diabolical and various actions as an Attorney General can breach the peace of the country and erode the trust of the public has in the esteemed office of the Attorney General. Now, so no a year Jakpa muchima so no nempai bose sa eye epo boni epo a chese enye nukredie epo a chese eye agudisem sei ne die ehwo se ye dey yehwehwem because ni nyinaa no nurse ono no ɔde santro we nyinaa pɛsɛ ɔde de ɔde ɛhyɛ ɛyɛ Dr. Akuffo saa time no nurse ɛyɛ ade bi a na kyerɛ sɛ ɔmaa no ho kwan a na nka ɛyɛ pɔ a na nka ɔmmɛpɔ ɛde atia ɛyɛ Akuffo ɛyɛ asɛm o nti ɔsɛ ɔno no ɔbɔ mpae sɛ ɛyɛ saa asɛm wei no ɛyɛ a wakɔ akɔ petition no yɛbɛhwehwɛ mu na sɛ yɛfine no sɛ ɔno no anaasɛ ebi a yɛfine no sɛ nokorɛ ampa odi ɛfo wɔ mu a ɛyɛ consequences bi a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛde ma no bia no yɛmfa nyɛ den yɛmfa ɛmma no na kyɛ sɛ anaasɛ asodie bi a ɛwɔ bia no yɛmfa ma ɛyɛ Godfrey Odame na kyɛ sɛ yɛbɛtwe n'aso to the core ɛyɛ nokorɛ papa because asɛm no sɛ saa na tie deɛ a na sɛ ɛyɛ nokorɛ sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ yɛyɛ dɛ yi sɛ yɛfine no ɛyɛ guilty a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛtwe n'aso nti the last point no sɛ I pray that the petition be given due and expeditious consideration na sɛ deɛ ɔde twa to nyinaa no sɛ ɛyɛ petition a ɔde ayɛ dɛ ɔde akɔ no wie be ɛyɛ mpanimfoɔ bɛhwehwɛ mu na kyɛ sɛ ɔma consider na deɛ etie biara no ɔmode ɛyɛ ɛho asodie ayɛ dɛ ɛde aba na sɛ aha no dwumadie no anaasɛ ne petition no aha ɛna ɛyɛ Jakpa ɛde yɛ dɛ ɛde siiɛ and atiefo watie bi. And it's sad say ɛyɛ Attorney General ɛde ne ho bɛyɛ de ɛbɛfɔre because wotie the point 9 na ɛyɛ Jakpa ka sɛ ɛyɛ saa deɛ wei esi ne betimi empo egu ɛyɛ Attorney General office no office kakra ka sɛ Attorney General deɛ woyɛ aban lawyer o so ate ase nti no sɛ kɔba sɛ wo no wode o office no ɛyɛ bibi sɛ ya na kyɛ sɛ ɛyɛ ade a ɛntwa yie kra nti no POG Media yɛni ɛdi akyire yɛbɛhwɛ sɛ ɛyɛ saa ɛyɛ petition yi a ɛyɛ Jakpa a petition ɛyɛ the CID and the Ghana police no baby ebesi bia no yɛbɛyɛ dɛ yɛbɛpɛ ɛho pɛmisibre na yɛn so yɛde ɛho ama ne bɔ ayɛ dɛ abro subscribe to POG Media sɛ ne bɛyɛ di any news bia ɛto platform no so a wɔn so wɔhunu deɛ ɛkɔ ɛne deɛ ɛba makramo.